I'm going to start with a simple question. I'm a huge opera fan, and I'm curious which one of you will be willing to come with me next week at the opera. I think it's Turandot by Puccini. Is there anyone? Awesome, 1, 2, whoa, holy crap, nice. Well, out of 130 people, that's quite a lot, but I wouldn't have found you if I wasn't here, and plenty of my friends are not opera fans, to be honest, so that's a big disappointment. Even though we're all so very interconnected using Facebook and using all these social apps, we are suffering because of depression, and that's a very, very ironic thing, right? So, what we are trying to do here right now is solve this issue somehow. This is our idea. I feel like doing something, and I want to share that something with someone else, right? Okay. Thing is, half or maybe more of the pleasure of doing something is actually sharing that experience with someone else. And the concept is simple. You simply type in an activity and hope that you'll find someone to do that activity with. The user interface is very, very easy and minimalistic, and it offers you suggestions based on what everyone around you, well, everyone in your local field is searching for. And what you get is an even easier interface. Well, you can see on the left side that you have all your activities which you searched for, beer or coffee or eating. And on the top side you have your friends or other people, not necessarily Facebook friends, which are also interested in doing that thing with you. So you can add them to your chat and chat with them, and maybe even hang out with them afterwards. So that's the main purpose. Find people who are willing to do what you love doing alongside you. The target is, well, a bit complicated, because even though it's a very, very simple app, it became a cliche to say that we're building an app for everyone. Well, yes, it's easy to use, and yes, it can be used by everyone. However, I'm pretty sure that my grandma won't use it, because, well, she doesn't really know how to use a computer, but I'm pretty sure that when I'm going to be a grandpa, hopefully, I'm gonna need to find someone to share some, experience with, because maybe my wife will die, well, unfortunately, but hey, that can be odd as well, right? About monetization, it's really straightforward, because you can promote everything on this platform. You can, okay, let's say that someone writes there, I feel like taking a shit, and you could probably put some, ads with possible companies which sell toilets for them, or beer, if you're interested in beer, right? So that's our marketing plan. It's straightforward and it's easy enough. Another way in which we want to, promote ourselves is through ticket websites. For example, let's say that you have a ticket website, and people might not have someone to go with at a concert. P.S. I'm a big Dream Theater fan.
I thought that.
Yeah. So we would actually supply an API or an SDK for them, and they could implement a small thing which the user can click, and they'll be sent to in our app, and find other users. Which why is it off? Why is it off? Come on, put it on. Well, nevertheless, they'll find like other people to go to a Dream Theater concert, for example. Put it back on. Our competition is gaining a lot of attention in England especially. This is called City Socialize, but the main difference is that they're not letting
And we feel like we need your big questions, please.
I don't understand really what is the innovation from this product?
There is no other product like this, not to my knowledge. Well, there's no product which actually lets the user decide exactly what action he wants to do, and then tries to find someone else for that exact action. If there is, I was talking about City Socialize, which actually is having a contract with other companies which organize events, and those companies post events on their site, but they're not letting the everyday user do the same thing. So that's the main difference between us and every other company.
The reason why there is no service like this on the market is because there were dozens and they're all dead. One of the reasons for that is because the thing that most users will put in here is like, I feel like having sex. It's the way right? Somebody needs to point out the obvious. And that results in a community that doesn't really work, you know, because most of the people out there that want to do something with you are creeps, you know. Like if you're a girl, you know, and you're looking for someone to play tennis with, you'll have 20 guys applying who want to do everything with you, but play tennis. And you know, most of the people out there, you don't want to do anything.
You can filter them.
So how are you going to filter that out?
Well, that's a simple text filter, like having sex and having, you know, exclude all the dirty words. And you can actually choose the people you want to go with. So if you spot a creep, because girls, honestly, you can spot a creep. They're usually, you know, creepy. And I think girls' intuition is better than that, and I trust that intuition.
Right, so I feel like taking a piss, and I'm going to make money off of that.
Well, you're probably going to see some ads on the right side with toilets and, you know, companies which want to sell toilets, I guess.
No, guys, this is solvable because you don't have to let the keyword, you just make a select and that's it. So I feel this is not the biggest problem. And I see there are other players are trying to do live run is kind of in the same. The biggest problem of this is monetization, because all of you are trying to make money from small businesses in the city, and to sell to small businesses in the city is not easy. This, I would say, is even bigger than sex. And users, which cost money, and you don't take money back from the sellers that much.
Thank you very much, judges, for questions, and thank you, the team.